Nonalcoholic review. Today we have from Calgary, Alberta, Pacers uh, Hazy Pale Ale, non-alcoholic beer at 0.5% alcohol by volume. I'll be honest, when I picked this up at Sobeys Liquor, I was just running through and I'm like, ooh, a single. I've not had that. Let's grab. I did not even realize it was a non-alcoholic beer when I grabbed it. And I mean, that's fine. I still like to enjoy some non-alcoholic beers here and there. So we're looking at 60 calories. Okay. No fat. Okay. 4 grams of sugar with 13 carbs. So here's the thing, right? So this guy has 13 carbs and 4 grams of sugar. Now, we did review this guy earlier today, and he's the bigger can, right? The 473 instead of 3. This one had 20 grams of carbs, and all of them were sugar. So, I mean, it shows you just differences, right? It's the way you brewed the beer or didn't brew the beer, per se, that matters there. We're looking at 0.4 grams of protein. We have 5 milligrams of sodium, or 1% of your daily dose. Potassium, we have 3% of your daily potassium at 100 milligrams, and calcium, we're looking at 20 milligrams for 2% of your daily dosage. This was supposed to be sold as a 6-pack, apparently, because it has a cross out through the barcode. So let's open her up and see what we have. Ooh, I can smell the hops from here. Woo! Wow. She is hazy. Nice straw yellow, bright white head. Lots of snappy, crackly, and poppy. Get the whole thing in there. Ooh, it even has some splooge, man. It has some splooge floating. The sea monkeys are here, man. Sea monkeys are here. Sent from the glass first. Grapefruit, floral notes, and almost like a paint thinner. Can. Grapefruit, floral notes, and those flower and seashell florally soaps that your grandmother would have in her washroom if you're in the like late 30s to late 40s era of your life. I don't know if anyone has those potpourri soaps anymore, like those decorative soaps that you weren't allowed to use. You use them, and your grandmother would come at you with a belt, like, you touched my decorative soaps, and I'm like, it's in the fucking washroom. I just want to wash my hands. Yeah, it's my protective soap. There would be like starfish and seashells, and yeah, it all just smell pretty, and they just be all around the bathroom. And yeah, cheers. Let's try it. Okay, if you put it on the table, from the smell and the look, I would think beer. When you drink it, it still kind of tastes like a beer, but it has a very abundant juice flavor. Now, there is a hoppiness that's on the back of my tongue right now, and it's that bitter, you chewed on a caffeine pill or an aspirin or something, that just bitterness that attacks the back of your throat. That's there right now. But it almost has like a slightly soured orange juice flavor, which, I mean, it's a hazy pale ale, so it's going to have like citrus notes and stuff. But it's got that slightly sour orange juice mixed with floral, and then that bitterness on the back of the tongue. All in all, I would not say that this is an non-alcoholic beer. I don't smell any under attenuation. I don't taste any under attenuation. It really comes off like a beer. Now, is it a beer that I really love? Not particularly, but does that really matter? No. What the truth is on this is that it's a good non-alcoholic beer. Now, 60 calories. So if I drank the 6-pack, it would be 320 calories. Still, basically, it's the same as like a McDonald's cheeseburger, basically. So 6 of these or a McDonald's cheeseburger, I'd probably drink 6 of these than eat the McDonald's cheeseburger. But you're sitting down with your friends and they're all drinking and you're the DD or something. This is not a bad choice. There is a lot worse choices out there in the non-alcoholic market. And I find that a lot of the craft breweries don't do non-alcoholic really well. And part of the problem is the price that you end up paying for the like, I would have paid like 4 something for this can as a single, not knowing that it was non-alcoholic. That's too much money for what it is. That being said, it is good. It is grand. It's solid. If I was at a bar or something and I needed a non-alcoholic beer, it's a good choice for 1 or 2. I still think that I would rather go with like the PC Blonde or the PC Red brews. Are they perfect? No, but they're $9.99 for a 12-pack. This would be like more than that for less. Just look at if you're going to buy the Corona Sunbrew or the Corona Zero or the here in Saskatchewan, you're still paying like $20 for a 6-pack. I can get $9.99 for a 12-pack. Like that's where I'm looking at with it, right? Is it good? Yes. Is it value for my money? Not particularly, but is it a value for my money in comparison to the big guys who are going to taste like nothing? Yeah, sure. Is it value for my money compared to our compliments or PC's no-name beers, non-alcoholic beers? No, it's not. It's really, really not. But it's a solid beer. So as a non-alcoholic beer, I will give that an 8.5. It's a great non-alcoholic beer. It does what it says on the can. I can't fault it anything. As a beer on its own, like just as a enjoyable, would I purchase it again? This is where it gets iffy for me, right? I think it's really good, but I don't know what it costs to buy it right from Big Rock. I know what it costs to buy it from a private bottle shop here in Regina that is one of the more expensive bottle shops in Regina. However, it's the only alcohol store I've seen this exact beer at. So I don't know what it would be in Alberta, and I don't know what it is if it was sold elsewhere here in Saskatchewan. So I think I'd give it a 7. I think I'd give it a 7 because there's a possibility I could buy it again, but I don't know if I would. Yeah, that's where we're going to be, guys. Thank you very much. Au revoir. I'll be in tow. See you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.